Yo, what is up guys, JT here. I'm going to be bringing you a really awesome update today. We've implemented a lot of the stuff that you guys have been asking for the longest time. There's always some things that we need to get in first, but we finally felt like it was time to get vehicle fortifications in and those improvements to the RV that you've all been asking for so much. So let's jump straight into this one, guys. Enjoy. In the original concept of the game, we showed vehicle fortification, and you could snap pre-placed fortifications right up onto the windows in predetermined locations. What we wanted to do with the vehicle fortification was make it fully free-placed, which allows you to add strength to the overall vehicle strength, but also allows you to place items onto the vehicle that will deal damage to the zombies and allow you to lock up windows to ward off other players, etc., so they can't shoot you through those windows. This is completely free-placed, and any surface on the vehicle, provided it'll fit, can actually have items snapped to it now. In addition to vehicle fortifications, we've also added vehicle attachable items. So as you can see here, you can place pull bars onto vehicles, you can place light bars as well. And of course, the game wouldn't be complete without being able to attach a plough. So you can get the plough up onto the front of the vehicle now, and that actually adds strength to the vehicle, but also allows you to push zombies out of the way more easily. And we've rolled this out to all the vehicles, guys, so you can literally, if you can imagine it, then you can do it. You can place these items onto the vehicles. Alright, it's time to talk about the #1 requested feature in Survive the Night, and of course that is the RV. For the longest time it's been in, but we haven't got around to implementing all the extra little features in there that we really wanted to get in. So we've gone ahead and done that in this update. You can now log off at the RV and that sets it as your home, so that means you can have a moving base. The doors now work in it. That we've implemented the ladder logic in the back so that you can climb up into the roof and use that as a flatbed surface. While the engine is running, you can actually use the stovetop now, which is so cool. You can make a stew in there, you can drive around with it obviously in your base, so you can take your food along with you anywhere you want to go. In addition to that, the faucet also works, and the vehicle is actually lockable now as well. Interiors of both the RV and the prison bus can now be used in the same way that the flatbeds work in pickup trucks. You can now place items all over the interior of the vehicle, and they'll move with the vehicle and be persistent as well. 2 new vehicle variants have been added as well, and those are empty versions of both the RV and the prison bus. And this allows you to use all the interior space to set it up how you would like it to be, instead of using the furniture and fittings that are already in there. This really gives you the flexibility that you need to set your RV or your prison bus and moving base up as you want it to be. Realistic tyre punctures give the survivor something else to be thinking about. Punctured tyres can be fixed at the side of the road using a repair kit, or additionally you can remove the full wheel and replace it with your spare if you have one. This means you need to be extra prepared when you're going on far away runs from your base. Dependent on server config options, the vehicles now spawn pre-scavenged by other players, so that the vehicles will spawn with an array of either missing tyres or punctured wheels, or maybe some of them will actually still be inflated and working. This just means that you have to go around and makes the vehicles that little bit more precious to the player, and keeping them running just that little bit more of an objective. In this version, we also implemented vehicle locking as well. If you're the owner of a vehicle, you can lock it, and this stops other players accessing the trunk space, the engine, and the doors as well. Another massively requested feature is lockable player storage. We've added this metal craftable container variant in this version of the game which can be locked in the same way as vehicles. If you're the owner, you can gain access to it. Another requested feature was the brightness of the flares. They weren't really useful before. They were very useful for signaling other players, but you couldn't really use them to light up the area around you. So we've increased the brightness and the range on these so that they can be used to light up runs and light up the surrounding area. As always, dudes, I've only really been able to cover the surface here with this video update. Check the changelog, that will be linked in the description for all the changes we've worked on. We look forward to seeing you in game. I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks, guys.
Hello and welcome to a Survive the Nights live stream. This is basically just going to cover the update. I believe there's been just the one update, but I think there was two before the vehicle fortification. So no, there was the vehicle fortification, which was released on December the 23rd, 2023, which is outdated. I might be behind on that. But the major update, the 1.28, is the RV update, server performance, and lockable containers. And I am aware that my server has closed. I might have to port forward. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to port forward. Even though it's solo. Yeah. Okay. Just bear with me while I try and get all the details I need. I've recently changed my router, my Wi-Fi hub, so it's going to be different. My IP might not be different though. Let me just this is a local host IP address, of course. You won't be able to connect, I don't think. I'm just logging into my Wi-Fi hub. I know I said I was on yesterday's stream that I was going to showcase the Survive the Nights update at the end of the stream, but I was absolutely tired and it was getting pretty late. So I kind of just, just. So I'm currently port forward in the ports that I need to port forward. Connection port. One, 255. I need to put the Steam query there as well. Why? I think the query port is the TCP. So that's one part of port forwarding done. Now I just need to add it through the firewall. The reason why I'm doing it this way is because the default solo server, even when you change the server users permissions, you don't get access to admin commands. So this is why I am port forwarding the way I am doing it. Like I said, no one can connect to it. I hope I've done it correctly. Now, you don't always have to reboot your Wi-Fi to join locally. So I now should be able to test connections. Why is the test connection not working? Why is that not letting me test connection? What's happened? Um, oh. I'll have to change those in the router. So I'm just putting ports at random things just so I can edit it. Saves me having to delete everything and reinserting. When I can literally just edit back. Why can't I test connections? Let me quit game and try again. You should be able to join this time. Hopefully. Why has it started me here? Why are we here? Where's my previous? I had a previous save. I've got to find the old save. Where would my saves be? I think it's app datas or app data. Survive the night server, world saves. Gonna have to change server users. If we need to, we can. If we need to, right, let's have a look. Yep. Vehicle amount. This morning. We'll disable zombies. We'll disable all of this. See, it says forced off. So I did have a save, but I think the files have disappeared. Now, when I hold, no, I think, right, G, okay. So you hold down your G key for the admin controls. Oh, shut up. So theoretically there should be no zombies because we are pretty much just showing the update. So give items, go for an RV empty. So you have two choices. Obviously you have an empty RV, or you can have one where it's got the seats and stuff in it. However, I don't think you can have the cooker in here, but you are able to close the door behind you, because before that door would only close when you get into the driver's seat. So we can add some vehicle light bars. Oh, I need to place can we have, I wonder if we can have that on top of a zombie plow. Probably not. No. Okay. So has it spawned with the options? Yep, everything's there. We should probably get a jerry can. Do that. What can we add? I know we can place plant pots in the RV. So, plant. Search plant. Or is it plant search? I've forgotten the help. Help commands. It might not be on here. It might be look up. Look up. So look up plant. Plant pot. Give 2539. Can we fit 4 in the back? One, 2, 3, and 4. Now we are able to also fortify the windows, so we might as well do that just for fun. So let's get a drill. 5, 10. I think it's screws or nails. We'll get 2 and 2. Equip. No, hang on. How do we... No, I don't want to do that. I think we have to place. I hear walking about. Get. Shh. No, give me an... I disabled zombies. How are they still spawning? It must have came out of that house. So even though I disabled the zombies in the server settings, I don't get how the zombie was still spawning. I knew something was about because I could hear it walking around. Right, back to what we was doing. Trying to make them as level as possible. Oops. So yeah, the only way you can get admin privileges is it doesn't really work in solo with the default settings and stuff. Even if you used to change your txt file for the server users, it still wouldn't register as a solo. So the only thing you could do is port forward the actual connection port and query port. So we got our plant pots. Where's the so in the video TJ had some lights sat on the top of the roof. Don't know if these. You're right. We need a light bulb and extension cord. So light bulb. If there's something not available on the menu, then you just look up light bulb ID 3018. Give 3018 times 2. Then we can. Now, I'm wondering if these lights will turn on when you turn on the vehicle's main lights, or you have to have a generator inside the RV itself. We'll test that out in a minute. You need 2 extension cords. Two, 5, 3, 2. 2, 5, 3, 2, 2. That one there and that one there. Can I change the time? I can probably do it through the command on the in the chat. So, do these lights turn on when the RV's light is on? I think it's X. So we've got low beam and high beam. forgotten how we get out of the vehicle. How do I get out of the seat? I've forgotten. Normally you would look back. There we go. No, I'm sat now in a passenger seat. So, bottom ones and the top ones are on. The lamp thingies aren't, so I think we need to have a generator with inside the RV for it to work. So we need pull start small engine. Oh, that didn't work. Then we need a spark plug. So we have to manually turn those on. To begin with, anyway. You should only need to turn them on once. Then you can literally just turn off the generator. They will eventually turn off, I think. Or did they... Wait, did we not need a generator at all just for them to turn on? Turn our lights off, see what happens. No, they're still on, so you manually have to turn those on. Oh well, we can leave them on. Or will they turn off when the ignition is off? We don't want to attract any zombies. So they now turn off. So I think these lights only work when the engine is running, so you don't need to worry about a generator. But you can keep one to the side just in case you need to get any fuel. Talking about fuel, siphon. Mind you, we don't need to use that. We can get it from here. Siphon. There's your cleaning kit. It used to be here. Commands. Teleport. So the teleport menu doesn't work yet. It's not been implemented. So is it tools? Let's get tools. siphon. Open. Let's put our siphon in there. What else do we need? Put the weapon in there, and we'll put that in there. I think you need the adjustable wrench if you end up getting a flat tire. Is that everything? I don't think I need anything else. Oh, you want to keep that. So I think it's delete all. Yeah. So we're going to test this out. So we don't need that, but we do need. Oh, is it a large or a well? We'll get one of each because we don't know if these are larges. These might be large. Options. So we've removed the wheel. That's the flat wheel, I think. So, punctured. Oh. Requires a tire repair kit. We saw that somewhere. Where did I see it? Where did I see the tire repair kit? There's the siphon. There it is. I think. So we've got that. So we've got that. So let's move those into there. We might as well move that into there as well. And we'll go for a bit of a drive. Probably not a good idea to have the boards that high up because I can't really see much out the window. I'm looking for JB's fuel station. Yeah, whenever you want to drive the RV, don't have the armour up too high on your vehicle because you can't see out the front window. I think it's on the other side somewhere. I think it's on the other side of this map. Perhaps when you don't crash into things, because you decided to put things too high up. It's got to be around, I think it's around here somewhere. Trying to not crash into things at the same time. You've probably all had your laugh anyway. I got rid of the what type of ammo does this take? This takes 556s. Might be here for a while. Now we can see where we're driving. I ran over a zombie. Where's JB's food? Oh, found it. We need this. And we need this. Now where is... There it is. Doo -doo -doo. Already got an extension cord. Oh well, we've got a spare. The power station, the power plant, on a hill / mountain somewhere, is still under development. The release of that is unknown at the moment still. We'll take this with us. We need to turn on in here. I don't know what it is, but I've noticed that the we've got a bit of floating things going on. Technically, there should be like a counter there, but I don't know if JT is aware of the JB's fuel stations have no counters, the registers to sit on. So 20. I thought I picked up a jerry can. Oh well. All that. We could probably we could so if we have extras, then we can get rid of it. Okay, you can't place on top of whatever that thing is. So we need counting the light switches that we need. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extension cord 1, 2, 3, 4. So you pretty much have lights all the way around. You can also lock the vehicles, as it was mentioned in the video. So you have a bog standard prison bus, and then you've got an empty prison bus, pretty much like the RV. I think you can attach containers on the top. Containers. Metal container. So we need bolts, nuts, metal. Will not move all. I could use this down here, but it would put everything in there, when ideally we only want preferably guns and ammo. We will also take a look at the default RV as well. Now, lock. That's now locked. So I'm assuming once you lock that, it's basically yours, your vehicle. No one can get access to it. So we've got that. I don't know if we can have a pegboard in here. Probably not, because there's really nowhere for it to go. Yeah, so you can't put the pegboard in the RV. You can, however, have a workbench in here, I believe. Probably not. Probably not the one with the pegboard on it, because there's no room for it. You can get the original, the small workbench. wood and nails. Wood. Nails. Crafting. So obviously as well, if you wanted to, you could add extra floor lamps in here to give it a bit more brighter, because obviously you do have just this one and this one on the roof. I don't know what those lines are. I don't know if they're meant to be there. Could be the lights at the top. It's giving off weird lines. Let's drive away from here. But we've got high beams as well. So we'll have a park, we'll park in here. Oh. That's definitely high beams. So that is the empty RV that we've briefly had a look at. I don't know where my hood's gone. I've only just noticed it. I'm pressing each key. No, that's not it. Where's my hood gone? Where I need settings, options, cancel. Hood. General. No, nothing there. Video. Fire, inspect, aim, I've lost my hood. I'm pressing every single key I have on the keyboard. So, we don't want the bug report. I've actually forgotten the actual key, the hood. Where's... I used to know what the key was, but I can't find the key to it. I've lost my hood. Oh well. Anyway. Let's get the RV, the default. Cook items. Bed. I don't know if that's classed as a cupboard or a refrigerator. It looks like a refrigerator, but it doesn't necessarily mean it actually has power. So we need a pot. Then we need to get food. Some of these IDs aren't actually in the game. For example, the spinach is not actually in the game yet. I don't think salmon and sardines is in here yet. Mushrooms aren't in the game. Mixed fruit isn't in the game. Large sausages isn't in the game. I don't think green beans is in the game yet. Pineapple definitely not. Ravioli not in game. Corn not in game. Clam chowder not in game. Chicken soup not in game. Carrots are in game. Add items. Small sausages. Stew. Where's the it would help if you actually did the right command. Cat food, dog food. You don't really want to eat dog food. Potatoes is. Beets is not. We'll try getting. I don't think it is, but we'll try it anyway. Salmon. Maybe salmon has already been in the game. Oh, we haven't got the noob. You know, if you're on multiplayer, right, you could You could virtually be a moving food truck. If you think about it. There's the empty canteen. And we need to get some water. I think we can search for water in this. Dirty water taken. Don't pick it up with your hands. It's hot. Open consumables. So, when you are driving, just remember not to stick your hand on the hob, because you can't turn the hob off unless the engine is off. Why is that still cooking? It's not sat on the... It's not sat on there. Toilet not usable. Right, it's cold. Let's stick it in the fridge. Might as well put the canteen in there as well. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do this. Of course, you're going to have this problem. I don't want to have this in the way, because we'll probably end up deleting this by mistake. So technically these should just be... So what if I do... Cleaned up 5 objects. We can just do this. So obviously it is a bit of a glitch. It's a bit of a glitch, so when you are inventory full, I just can't get rid of this. You can't get that though. Oh. I think that's all of the... Don't see anything else floating. Good. Might as well top this up. I can't. Oh, that's why. Get 1, 2. Wrench and scrap metal, but it's already full health anyway, so we don't need to worry about that. No, I've done it again. So whenever you've got the engine running, do not touch the hob. You'll have a very severe burn on your hand. So yeah, you virtually could be the type of person where you could literally just drive around, offer any players that need anything to eat to bring up the health. As long as if you are fully equipped with what you need. Of course, you can't trust all players, so it still would be highly recommended that you fortify your vehicle. I'm just curious. I am curious if this will work. So technically you got some sort of tyre protection, but not a massive amount. Now the front one you can't really do because obviously there's no room. But you can do the back wheels. Oh no, you might got to try and get it. So you can go a little bit low. You just have to make sure that your cursor stays within the arch. Or on the outskirt of the arch. Also, it's not doable for the front wheels because you have to turn the wheels left and right, so that is the reason. But yeah, you can also, where is we'll use the chainsaw because you can attach things like you can with the flatbed beforehand. Then you can just carry on your merry way. run over any zombies if you've got your zombie plow. Bit like Zombieland, but you don't have Tallahassee and any others. I thought I closed that. But yeah, so you have yourself a little hob. Yeah, a little resting place. And then whatever you have up here that you want to store up here. Plus you have a bed. Set home. Now obviously of course you can't sleep regardless day or night, because you technically can't sleep because you'll get obliterated by zombies. I think I pretty much covered I have pretty much covered what you can do. Obviously the game and the Survive the Night's Discord is in the description below. So the prison bus is slightly different with the interior. Let's save our fuel. But the prison bus is different. The interior is slightly different. No, not this one. I don't know where that, no idea where that's wanting to go. But we have a flying bus. Which is now all the way over there. Behind the trees. So it might not look different, but if you compare it with the normal prison bus, that is if you don't fall through the map. I can't do no clip. It's mine. So we're going to be stuck here for a while. So I was able to clean up. But as I was showing, this is the normal prison bus. This is the normal prison bus. And then here is your empty prison bus. The prison buses seem to be freaking out. I have no idea where that one has gone. There goes the other one. It flew in the air somewhere. Hopefully it doesn't land on our head. Oh, there it is. Well, there's one of the buses. Don't know where the other one's gone though. There is a rock also hovering. Okay, I'm gonna have to show this in the Discord community. We should be able to clear that up from here. Also, we've deleted our RV as well, but that's okay. So we might as well clean up in the 500-meter radius, because I don't know where the other bus went. I know it flew in the air at somewhere, and then the second one flew in the air. But I'm not quite sure where. But I think I've pretty much covered most things of this update. If I have missed anything, then obviously be sure to leave a comment down below. But also, if you have enjoyed the stream, then of course like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, select all notifications, and I shall see you on the next one.